Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna wake up minutes so some more people get in here. We're gonna go over what just happened as of 11:55, less than an hour ago.
Yeah, I heard of it right before we left from church.
Yep, it's crazy. World of politics is a little on the crazy side right now.
I had my headphones in since before
Church?
service started.
Well, shame on you.
I just forgot about it in my ear. She going camping or something?
No, she just likes to have a sleeping bag when staying at her friends. All right, chat. All right, we are live as of 11:55 a.m. this morning. Biden has dropped out. Moments after dropping out, current President Joe Biden endorsed Kamala Harris for president. What now? What? It means he says he supports her.
Oh, okay.
When did you get fake nails?
Oh, they're press-ons.
Okay. So, that being said, everybody, what now? What do we do now? Or what is the Democrat Party going to do now? Because that... Oh, trust me, Chipmunk, I'm right there with you. She's going to lose in glorious fashion. Like, I don't think... We're going to see a Ronald Reagan 49 or 48 state landslide in the favor of Trump with Kamala as the presidential candidate. But here's why they had to go with Kamala, and I do mean they had to. So, Kamala is... She checks a lot of boxes on their DEI on their checklist. On their DEI checklist, Kamala is the perfect candidate because she checks a lot of boxes. She's African American, she is black, she's from California, she's suffered the effects of quote-unquote racism, and just she checks all those DEI boxes for them. So because of that, they can't pass her over. Because if they pass her over and say, sorry, Kamala, but we're not going to be smart, we're just going to go with the DEI aspect because it makes sense to us. If they were smart, they would not let her run. Because letting her run is like, oh, love from UAE, thank you, United Arab Emirates. PayPal.com / I think it's / Archon Delight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Same username, ARKONDLIGHT. Thank you, Mr. A. Appreciate that.
I like that card.
Yo, you're never getting a smart card, daughter. Never.
I know.
So anyway, if they pass her over, they're going to see a disruption in their cohesiveness. That's the one thing the Democrats have always had over us, is they've had cohesiveness. Can you hop in the chat and drop that link, please?
Oh, I can't. Dawn can, though.
You're correct, Technus. Biden has dropped out. As of 11:58 this morning, Joe Biden is no longer the Democrat leading candidate for president.
I'm so glad.
Hey, awesome, Funky. Glad to hear it. It was a less expensive buy off of Amazon, but you know what? It was a pretty good buy.
You said what was it?
PayPal.com / Archon Delight. I'm doing good, Emran. Doing good. So, right now, the Democrat Party, one thing they have about them is they're all very cohesive. And they're starting to lose their cohesiveness because not all of them agree that Biden should drop out, because they feel that if Biden drops out, they lose any chance in hell of beating Trump. There's no way in hell any other candidate this late in the race is going to beat Trump. And yes, I completely agree with you, Jonathan Gill. Trump is the OG when it comes to the current Republican Party.
Yes.
So if they passed her over and did not let her run, number one, I pointed this out on Friday. They would lose a bunch of money that is currently slated for the Biden-Harris campaign. If she's not on the ticket, they cannot use that money. But because she's now still on the ticket, but she's just taken the head spot, now they can still use that so many millions of dollars. Plus a bunch of other donors are getting ready to come in and drop more money onto the Biden-Harris campaign. I wouldn't say that a lot. So, Johnny, I'm not sure what you mean. If you're saying that a bunch of people of the Muslim faith are coming into your country and causing issues, that's one thing. If they're doing criminal acts, there's another. And I haven't heard of any mass criminal issues going on in the States by people of the Muslim faith. But that's another conversation. Are you mapping it out, Don, so I can get there? Because I don't remember and I can't map.
Are you trying to drop me off right now? Oh.
Yeah. Or did you want to do it after shopping? My bad. I thought you said she was going to pick you up around 11 and the party starts at 1. It's 12:50.
Okay. Let me send it to you.
No, don't send it to me. Map it from your phone because I can't map and do a live stream at the same time.
Hold on.
Kamala Harris is now the face of the Democrats and the leader on the presidential ticket for the Democrat Party. They're Swapnil. So, the Democrat cohesiveness, like we lost a lot of Republican cohesiveness when you had the Trump / candidates battle because Trump pulled no punches. That's not who he is. When it comes to the political ring, he did not pull punches. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it. I think Trump is an amazing candidate. I think his first 4 years were an amazing improvement for this country. And I feel that the remaining 4 years that he's going to have starting in January of 25 are also going to be an amazing 4 years for this country. I do want to state this because this has been going around. The Project 2025 is Democrat misinformation. It is not a Republican plan. Project 2025 is a load of garbage that the Democrats put together so they could try and hurt Trump. And the first person to mention it was the Democrats. What?
It's saying,
Did we pass where we should have turned? Up here?
Yes.
Can you turn the volume up so I can hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. That's like the first time I've seen one of those guys.
A sign flipper up here? Yeah, we don't have very many up here. So here's what I want to know is what next? Who does she pick for her VP candidate? Was I supposed to turn left back there?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't turn.
Up here.
You didn't turn it up like I asked.
It's on. It's on.
Do you have your earbuds in?
No, I don't. Hold on.
If you want, I
turned
can
up the
put
wrong
it.
one. That's okay.
I thought we took that way up over there.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Royal Pine Street.
So where am I turning now?
I'm gonna
Turn left onto Royal Pine Street.
I wouldn't say old people. I would say, no, where does it say to go now? Up here and take it right on Bristol Cone.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Take the next right onto Bristol.
Did you put in the right address? How far away does it say we are?
This is where 2 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
Let me zoom in on the picture. No.
I thought she lived further
It's
north.
not. Okay. Oh.
I have no hate in my soul there, Herbert. Not one bit.
Hey, for what?
And if anybody thinks that by supporting Trump that they're hateful, you're wrong. Trump cares more about this country.
Northeast on Bristol Cone.
He has tried to help everybody out. Where am I going? No, but I'm also one of those guys. I don't look like I should be messed with when I'm wearing this hat. So not very many people mess with me.
No.
The most I hear is people saying.
Turn right onto Longspeak Street.
The most I hear is people saying nice hat.
In 800, turn left onto Longspeak Street.
Wait a minute, why don't people mess with you with the hat?
Because I look like someone you shouldn't mess with. I'm not a little skinny wimp.
That must be why.
I don't make people scared of me. I just have a resting bitch face. I don't like to be fucked with, and I don't like my family being fucked with, and I will die. I will defend them to the death. Period. End of story.
I don't think I have a resting
Turn
face.
at the traffic circle.
No, you just have a resting. I don't know what I'm doing face sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You done here.
What? How in the world a connection? Heck, oh damn.
One more.
Left, right.
Right.
You need actions,
Well,
goofy.
I said turn right on the cherry blossom, but you didn't hear me.
At the traffic circle, take third exit onto Willow Oak Street.
Take the traffic circle to Willow Oak Street.
Which means you're going to be heading south after going north. This makes no sense at all.
Because you missed the.
I took the right back there like you said.
Well, I mean the first time when it rerouted,
Oh my goodness.
you missed that.
Oh my gosh, I've delivered up here before. I delivered to a house just down here.
Oh, wow.
In a quarter
Back when I
mile,
was the-
turn right onto East 168th Avenue.
Cherry blossom.
See, now it changed its mind. It said turn, first it
No.
said Willow Oak.
It's
Now,
saying that's the next direction.
oh, okay. I think it was that house right there. I dropped off stuff too.
That one's fancy.
Yeah, they're all fancy over in this area.
Well, that
Yeah, I
one
like that
looks
one. That one's nice.
I like the one.
Okay, where am I going again?
Oh, I really like that one.
On 186 turn right. I mean 68 turn right.
No, I'm just driving with a teenager. It's the same thing.
2 teenagers.
Right, but only one teenager's giving me instructions.
Along with Google Maps, but you aren't listening to Google.
Well, I'm trying to do a live stream.
Then continue straight to stay on East.
How are you supposed to listen to me if you can't listen to Google Maps?
Because Google Maps doesn't wait till I'm ready to hear it. Okay, left, you said?
Right.
Right.
I said.
So yeah, I was right. It is way up here. And that's the way I was starting to go until you turned on Google Maps.
Until I put in the, it was me because I hit the first one and I think I accidentally hit Just Sagebrush Way or whatever.
Ah, see?
Continue for 1 mile.
All right. Hopefully we have better reception now, chat. We're getting there. Okay. So when it comes to the Democrat Party, I think one of the biggest issues we're going to deal with now with them is they're going to turn up the heat when it comes to the hate and the rhetoric, even though their hate and rhetoric almost caused Trump to get assassinated because he's a threat to democracy, even though we don't live in a democracy. We live in a representative republic, and if you disagree with me, go back and read the papers we were founded on. We're a representative republic. A democracy is two wolves and a sheep talking about what are we going to have for dinner. Our representative republic is a wolf that represents the sheep, a wolf that represents the goats, and a wolf that represents the wolves having a conversation about what we want to have for dinner.
Oh!
In a quarter mile at the traffic circle.
School is dumb then.
So, that being said, I really think that the Republic, which also, if you listen to the Pledge of Allegiance, it even says in there, Republic.
Republican.
No, not Republican.
Oh, wait.
The Pledge of Allegiance says, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
Take the
and
third
to the
exit.
Republic for
Oh,
which
yeah.
it stands.
I was thinking of the song.
What? What song?
The, not the, like,
And then there.
Yeah, I know, third exit. I heard you say the third exit. I know where we're going. I thought I knew.
the USA song.
God bless the USA. Turn left here,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Thought so.
Wait, no. not that way.
That one doesn't say Republican in it.
Continue on County Road 37.
Yes, the black community, well, not the black community as a whole, but you're never going to have 100% support for anything. Right now, Trump has about 36 to 43% of the black community, and it's growing. Manhattan, New York, Long Island, a lot of the communities, especially in the Northeast, East, and South, are really starting to break for Trump because they realize that all the Democrat Party has done is use their vote, abuse them as a community, and then not do what they need to make their lives better, and their lives have gotten worse. So that's why the Democrat Party is going to lose this election, because they don't understand that they have destroyed the black neighborhoods. They have destroyed the original African American way of life. Do you realize that when African Americans in the 50s and 60s, they had more of a foundation in a two-parent home than the whites did?
What?
Just being 100% serious. The divorce rate in white people was way higher in the 50s and 60s than it was in the black community. Why is that? Because they understood. They stuck to their guns more. But then the government decided to make it profitable for people. Oh my gosh, look at all those beautiful trucks.
Ooh.
Yeah. They decided to make it profitable for black women to drop their baby daddies so the government would send them a check and give them free housing. And that's how they have destroyed it. And they also that Capitol March was a farce. All the BS that came out of that Capitol January 6th event, the majority of the stuff that came out of it was garbage, and it was either lefties acting as Trump supporters, or it was police, FBI informants, FBI police, FBI officers. There's proof that they had agents in the crowds at the January 6th event. And if you look at all the videos from the state capitol, the majority, 99% of the people that were in the Capitol were peaceful. When the majority is peaceful, you can't blame the person that said the march peacefully when there's a small majority, a small portion of people that are not peaceful. You can't blame Trump for that. You can't control people. People are not sheep. People are not lemmings. They have their own way of doing stuff. How far up do I turn, Don?
Sagebrush Way.
Sagebrush Way?
Yeah. And you'll turn.
How far is that?
2.1 miles.
Okay, thank you. You know, I think Trump should disband the FBI too, because the FBI has unlimited power and was created with the stroke of a pen. It should be removed with the stroke of a pen. The FBI should not exist, because the FBI keeps doing stuff that is not to the benefit of our republic. They should not be around. We need to get rid of the FBI, empower the CIA and the NSA more, but have a greater watchful hand over them to make sure they don't do anything stupid. That's how I feel. The FBI should be disbanded. Even though one of my former brother-in-laws will be unemployed if that happens, he'll still have a career. I'm sure of it. And I wish Vivek would have been the vice president. Vivek would have made an amazing vice president for Donald Trump.
Wait, some of our family is in the FBI?
Yeah, your Uncle Matt works IT for the FBI.
Wait a minute, which one is that?
That's not the one that came up for Don's graduation. It's the other guy. With the darker hair and the goatee.
Glasses.
And the glasses and the 4 kids. Or 3 kids. Was it 3 or? I thought it was 4, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy. Did he go to the wedding?
No.
Which wedding?
The one that we just went to?
No.
Not just went to, but...
No! Your mom's brother, Matt. Your mom...
Oh, I thought you said the one that didn't. go to.
I said the one that didn't go to Dawn's graduation party, that didn't come up here from Kansas.
Oh,
Dork.
that makes sense.
Because he lives in Oklahoma.
Okay.
And originally, Grandma Philpott was going to go live with him once he had stuff set up for her. But she didn't survive long enough to do that. I have a former brother-in-law that works for the FBI. And I only say former because... How far?
Quarter mile. Or
I only say former because I'm no longer married to his sister. But he's a good dude. I have no issues with him. But I think right now what Trump should do... Was that Sagebrush Way? No, right here is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
I know, it's all the way at the end on the left. I remember her where the house is.
I remember.
okay, we know.
I think one of my biggest things that Trump should do now that it's Kamala is wear on the fact when it comes to any debate that she might have with him, because all she's going to do is try and demonize him. She's not going to use any facts. So to make it work out in her favor, they should talk about, I was in the Marine Corps, yep.
There's a moth. Moths.
Oh, trunk, yeah. There's a what?
Moths.
What?
Moths.
Moths.
And butterflies.
Make sure she shows you a picture. So, you're spending the night? So you'll just call Grammy to pick you up in the morning? Oh, you can take her home. That works too. Awesome. Thank you. Take care, guys. So, Trump should focus on the fact that she said, and her and Biden both said that she was the border czar and she was going to take care of the border. She never visited it. You can't say you're going to help with something when you never visited, number one. Number two, if she was going to make the border better, then why the hell did we have so many illegal immigrants coming to our country? Are the children of the community. And you have to be raised by a parent to be raised. I mean, that's all she did was doublespeak her entire time. Every speech she gave was full of doublespeak where it's like, I've had 2-year-olds make more sense. And they babble.
How old is she?
I think she's in her 50s.
She gives like Joe Biden vibes, just a lot younger.
No, she gives, I don't know how to say stuff right, so I'm going to talk out my ass vibes is what she does.
Hey,
We're gonna have to
people
stop
would
it.
talk better than that.
Exactly, like I said, I've heard 2-year-olds talk better than Kamala.
What the
Or Kamala, or whatever you want to call her. I don't care. I'm not going to be hateful, but I'm going to be open and honest and be truthful. I don't lie, and I don't think anybody should lie. You know why? Because sooner or later you forget the lies and you get caught in them. Lying in the real world is like laying a minefield. If you can remember where you put all the mines, great, you'll have no issue. If you can't, wrong step and you're screwed. And that's what it's like lying in the real world. Because sooner or later you're going to forget where you put a mine and you're going to step on it and step in it and you're done.
You die.
And yes, and no, he didn't just sniff people, he sniffed kids. So it's a good thing Biden's out. He'll fade off into the sunset. He'll probably done January 15th, right before President Trump takes the reins. And I'm telling you right now, guys, this country is in for a bright future now that we have Trump coming back to the White House. And the Democrats are in such disarray, I don't think we have to worry about them for at least a good 8 to 12 years. So it's going to take a lot of effort from them to get a good enough candidate to come anywhere close to the caliber of J.D. Vance or Trump, even though this is Trump's last hurrah and who will be president again. If they can't match his wit, if they can't match his abilities when it comes to leadership, they're not going to make it into the White House, period. I firmly believe that the Democrats stole the election last time by using COVID against us and using the fact that nobody was watching because everybody was worried about their own health. And because of that, I really feel that this time around, they're not going to be able to cheat. And Trump will win hands down, and it will be an honest vote. He got a lot of it done. But as soon as Biden got into office, they stopped it. They stopped all the construction for the wall as soon as Biden made it into office, and then left the gaps in the wall, and that's why we have such a border issue. Trump focused on the weak points in the wall while it was being built, and we had fewer entries. And actually, speaking about this, let me clarify something. The chart that Trump was looking at that saved his life, and he only got shot in the ear instead of going through the back of his head, was the immigration illegal entry chart. So I know for a fact he's going to focus on that big time because it saved his life. It's a lot of very nice trucks. It's a very nice house too.
Oh yeah.
Big, nice.
Why does it always have to have like a brownish yellow color?
I like it though. Brownish yellow is a good color for houses.
I mean, like, I like it, but I don't at the same time.
So if you're hearing someone in the background, guys, that is my 14-year-old daughter, Brianna. She's part of our streaming channel on Twitch and Kick. We're no longer streaming on X due to the fact that they've made it so you have to be a premium member of X to be able to live stream on it, which is fine. I've got to look at the costs associated with that before I decide to invest in it, and if it works out, great. If not, whatever. We can just stream on Kick and Twitch. What else am I thinking? So, a couple things to be aware of, guys. With Kamala taking the helm, now they have to run on her record, not Biden's. Biden didn't accomplish much, but he sure as hell accomplished a lot more than Kamala. There's no way that Trump, with her record of doing nothing, is gonna beat Trump. No way. So, pardon me one sec, guys. I have to put some gas in the car.
want to remind you about that thing where I can't type. I can just see the comments. when you
Yeah,
ask
no worries.
me.
This gas station is $3.28 per unleaded, but I'm going to Sam's Club. It's last time I checked, it was $2.78. So we're gonna save almost 50 cents compared to this place. I was running super low though. I was under. I think I had maybe 20 miles left on my driving ability, and Sam's Club is like 24 miles away, so I wouldn't have made it. So I had to stop and get some gas.
Sam's Club is at what?
$2.78 a gallon. Yeah, they're cheap.
I haven't seen
Compared to
something
everybody
under
else.
3 in like a year.
Well, you don't go with me to Sam's to get gas.
I go with you to Sam's. Just.
To get gas. I just said, I was very specific on that. I said to get gas, Goofy. So right now, when it comes to how the Republican Party is, I think our best option, especially after the Donald Trump attempted assassination, Biden dropping out, we just need to stick to our guns as a party for the Republicans. I don't have a problem with electric. I personally am not going to buy one. But I think we need to stick together as a party. I don't think the Republicans will never be in lockstep because we all have our own opinions. We all have our own likes and dislikes. But I think that the majority of items that we can agree on are going to be helpful.
There's a brick on the floor.
That was a piece of wood, not a brick.
There's a wood on the floor. There's a mayo on the floor.
What?
A mayo packet.
Oh, pick it up, throw it away.
I'm a little short for that.
I really feel that our next step as a country should be focused on making sure that we take care of those that are in need, we take care of those that need the help, and we put forth a good effort to make this country better for the next generation. That is the only things I think we should focus on as a country right now. Rebuff our military, get rid of all the stuff that could make us weaker, which there's a lot in there right now that's going to make us weaker if we don't fix it. And once we get all that fixed, then all we have to do is just focus on making sure that we set up our next generation for a good foundation. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for dropping in, giving me a few minutes of your time. Biden is out. Kamala is in. And the race just got even crazier. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Greatly appreciated. You gave me the one commodity that you can't replace or earn more of or trade with somebody for. So, and that's time. And I greatly appreciate it because you can't get it back. And the fact that you gave me some of it of your life means a lot, guys. So thank you for coming in.